Hello guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to my little clip here and content. Appreciate you chiming in again and looking at the videos I make. Today we are at Luton Park and I want to give you a little tour. This is a nice trail right here in Rockford, Michigan. And sprinkling a little bit today. Rain's catching up on me, but that's okay. We'll still go in. It's a little later in the evening, and kind of want to give you an overview of all the different trails we have here in this cool park. So first and foremost, if you're more of a beginner, this would be a great place to start mountain biking, granted if you're in the Rockford or Grand Rapids area. And it says a trail system, or the whole trail system has trails for all skill levels. Well, granted, they're all a little easier. So you have the Green Loop, which we're heading in right now. And this one in particular branches right up into the Blue Loop, which is kind of a connector. The Blue Loop is actually connecting all the other trails, and from there you can branch off into yellow, you can branch off into orange, black, and red. And I'm going to do them all today. Now, you shouldn't ride this at dark. It does close at dusk. I consider this still dusk right now. It is very overcast today. That's why my light's on. Truth to be told, we'll probably hit the dark here at one point. So this part of the green trail just kind of gets you right into the system. And once you're at blue, we're gonna hit yellow next. And I'm gonna give you a snippet of all the trails so you can see, well, or maybe not, depending how that footage turns out with being dark. But it should at least give you an idea of how this whole system looks like. All right, now I'm on the blue connector that pretty much circles around the whole system. And this is pretty flat. If you have kids that get into mountain biking and riding, this will be perfect right here. I, for example, have a 4-year-old I love to take out here, and we usually do green and the Blue Loop. Now, don't mistake the different colors for difficulty ratings, because in the end of the day, I don't think nothing here is really harder than a blue trail. So yes, they do level up a little bit, but they more so level up in intensity of the climbs, and nothing is really technical out here. It's considered more of a cross-country style trail, but you can still have a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead yellow right now, and I consider this probably the most technical trail out here. And I'm going to show you some footage here in a second of how it looks, or how it looks like out on the yellow trail. All right, starting to get in here a little bit. Today's a typical Michigan day. It started out at almost 80 degrees. It rained a good bit today. Not so much out here, it looks like. The trails are in good shape. I almost consider this here a dirt right here. But oddly enough, I only live about 20 minutes or so, maybe 30 minutes away from this trail, and it was just pouring rain as I left. And this looks actually really nice. It's riding pretty well. It's nice and grippy. So we should have a really nice ride out here. Maybe see some wildlife. It's cooling down significantly right now. It's actually in the 50s. And it's very wet too. climb up here a little bit. So this is, to my knowledge, considered a county park here, close to the city of Grand Rapids, and it just feels like you're right out in nature. And as with a lot of other trails in the southern part of Michigan, not much elevation, but they surely made the best out of it here. It's darker than I thought it would be too. But it's okay. That's what I got my lights for. Okay. So the fun part about yellow is it does have some right here, some nice little rocky drops that actually going to kill us a little bit. Now I wish there would be more of those, but you know, it's about the most technical part of this trail here. But yeah, one thing about Luton Park and about all the other trails in the area too is they tend to get very sandy whenever we don't have a lot of rain. It's the nature of being close to Lake Michigan here and the soil we have. And sometimes this makes it for an interesting ride because you start descending and all of a sudden the sand trap is just catching you by surprise. Wait a second. This looks more fun. Whenever you see a caution sign, you should write that. Let's see. Maybe a bit slippery too, so I gotta pay a little bit more attention. Okay. And here's the same. Those are the sand traps I was just talking about. Funny enough, this drop is, or I wouldn't even call it a drop. This little rock garden section wasn't as technical than the other one, and the other one didn't have a caution sign, but what do I know? All right. I'm going to finish the yellow trail here. Hope that gave you a little bit of an impression, and catch you back on the blue. All right, just got done with yellow. Depending on your ride style, you can go through it pretty fast. I'm not the fastest rider, neither do I have the fastest bike, but you can see sometimes you can see some of those hardcore cross-country guys and gals go through it pretty quickly. And that's the joy about this trail too, is all the little branch off trail systems are pretty short, with I believe the Black Trail being the longest at about 2.5 miles, so nothing too crazy. And really, you can make and shape your own ride. I mean, if you only have a little bit of time, if you're working close by and you're going for a lunch ride, you can skip certain trails. Usually, if I go pretty fast, I can get the whole trail system done in about 45 minutes-ish. And I'm sure other people can get it done way faster. There's a bunch of deers back there. Not sure if you can see him on the camera, but that's pretty cool. They definitely don't like me being here right now. So again, we're back on the connector. You can go through here. Nice little section. It just kind of goes around and goes right back out over here, and has a bit more routes, but I'm just gonna go straight today. And we're gonna make our way back up to Orange now, which will be the next trail we're gonna ride. And out of all of the trails, this will be the easiest and the fastest. You can get this one done in about 5 minutes or so. It's I don't think it's even a mile, or just around a mile maybe. Man, lots of animals out today. Rabbits, birds, deers. This is what I like about riding right around sundown. A, you don't have any riders out. It's pretty much just you, maybe a couple of other people once in a while. And B, animals everywhere. Ooh, that's close. Whoa. So cool. That deer was right in front of me. I gotta be a little bit careful in some of the descents here. I don't wanna hit a deer. There's a lot out. It's cooler. It's a warm day. It's cooling off. They like that. So yeah, almost at Orange, just around the corner. And we'll go ahead and show you how that looks like here in just a second. All right, going in. Probably gonna film the whole trail here because again, it's pretty short. So if you're a beginner and you're just starting out and you're thinking about hitting Luton Park, which again, I highly recommend because that is the one I started out a year ago. And when I started to learn, you want to get comfortable with green first, and you know, maybe take a lap or two around blue, and this will be your next step in your journey. And don't get me wrong, it's still a fun trail. Still love to ride that too. What makes it a little bit easier is the climbs are not as bad, and the descents are fairly paced. Not a lot of roots or rocks. It's a pretty mellow trail. All right. It smells so good out today after the rain. I'm going to stop chatting for a little bit here and pick up some speed. here. Generally I do encounter deers even during the daytime, so I'm just gonna be a little bit more careful. I do like to hang out here. Also, this is where I had one of my first bigger crashes, actually. Just kind of took a handlebar to the tree. And this is also the first trail where I kind of learned how to ratchet and, you know, got a few pedal strikes and things like that. So really thinking back, this trail taught me quite a bit. Now again, I don't encourage you to ride this at night because, ooh, generally is recommended, or the rule is to not ride this at night. So I'm a little late to the game today. Hopefully the gates don't close and I'm going to be locked in for tonight. That would not be good. But man, it's so cool to just see all those animals right now. Pure wildlife, okay. A little rock garden here. I should have picked up speed a little bit for that, but it's hard to see. All right. I think we're almost done with this one. Like I said, short and sweet. I don't ride at dusk or at night that much anymore, but I highly recommend it. If you have trails in the area where you live, if you're able to ride at night, it really helps you focus. And ultimately makes you a better rider too. Curious how this footage will turn out as the sun sets more here. I am filming this with a GoPro Hero 9, just straight out of the box, no modifications, and we're done. That's it. So we're back on the blue connector here. As it gets pitch black, we're going to enter the black trail, which is actually my favorite. And catch you in a second here. All right, guys, we're here at Black Trail, and I had to bail last night, so I'm back. As I entered the Black Trail last night, it just started to downpour on me. It got dark, I couldn't see. So that was an exciting ride, and I had to book GoPro footage running, but apparently nothing's safe for some odd reason. So, I'm back. Yeah, my bike was a freaking mess. At the end, it just started to squeal, squeak, grind. And I didn't even attempt right at that point. I just kind of went right back to green, back to the parking lot. Got home at around 11 o'clock. Had to still clean my bike, had to clean myself. Quite an adventure. But I wanted to finish the video, so here I am, day after the rain. And it's pure hero dirt, nice and grippy. The trails really needed it. it's just, we've almost had a little bit of a drought spell here, and barely any rain, so lots of sand. This is PR dirt now here. And yeah, this is probably my favorite trail here at Luton. Got some flow to it. Lots of little ups, little downs. And I'm gonna go shut up for a little while and ride so you can see how this black trail looks like. From last night. Oh yeah, this is riding just perfect today. Yeah, by the time I got here last night, I was soaked, man. And this bridge right here was slippery as heck, which it still looks like it is. All right, we're about to shortly enter my favorite section of the trail, at least as far as scenery goes. Tight trees here. That's right here. Some pine trees, and you can just blast through them. Super pretty. A little bit overgrown. Didn't even notice that last night that much. Saw those guys yesterday. I wonder what kind of birds those are. They look funny when they fly. Okay, don't have much momentum for the rock garden, but we'll try her anyways. All right, and then right here it just kind of spits you back out to the blue connector, and I'll catch you back on the red trail. All right, as you head out of the black trail, you're back at the blue connector here, which then brings you to, well, kind of the final trail, red. And then really, you have to just go back to green, which will then connect you back to the parking lot. Here we go. This I was not able to ride last night. It's raining too hard. After black, I got the heck out of here. This one is a big favorite for a lot of people here in the area because it probably has the most climbs, and it's a good workout. Like on the blue connector here, started to think about my choices here, and I'm going to bail because it's raining pretty hard, and my bike's making all kind of crazy noise at this point. So that's it. It was a pretty fun ride though, I've got to say. I'm just caked in mud. My bike is caked in mud. Those are the best. So now we're connecting with the blue to green, and that'll get us right to the parking lot. And I can't wait to clean myself up. I'm not sure if I can clean the bike tonight still. It's getting late. This may be a thing for tomorrow. But this is where Rhett would be right here. That was a good time. The trails are starting to get pretty muddy too, so I want to get off of them as fast as possible. But yeah, that is Michigan for you. Nice and dry. Minutes later, soaked, including myself and the bike. The biggest bummer is that I did record, and I don't know if it's my SD card or what happened, but half of my footage seems to be gone too, so I may have not caught the most fun of it out on the Black Trail. I may have to contact GoPro. Something's not right with my camera. This is the third SD card, and it's just giving me troubles. May have to get a replacement camera. But yeah, we're pretty close now. Back to the parking lot here. Just gotta take one more trail system and get out of here. And I'm just covered in mud. So there's two ways here to get out, and we'll take the fast route. All right. Because this seems to be raining for a little bit longer. So again, this one, great starter trail, good for kids. Maybe not in dark, and maybe not in rain. But you can already see it's wider than the other single track trails. Oh man. Bike sounds not good right now. Too wet. It's a bit of a climb here. There we go. And right up here, actually, at the end of the trail, which we're gonna hit here in 2 seconds, it started to create some more berms. That's pretty fun. But you can tell, I mean, for how much it rained, I mean, honestly, it's just Most of it is just soaking right into the ground because it has been so dry. This is the newer section here. Oh gosh. From the looks of it, it would be fun to hit this from the other way, actually, which you're not supposed to. But yeah, that was at least a little tour of Luton Park that didn't go as expected. It's like super dry here still too. I must have just caught a pocket of rain right over me. And to the parking lot we go. Not thought, but it's 80 degrees and humid earlier, but now it's time for hot chocolate when I'm home. We made it. All right, thank you for watching, and if you like my videos, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna go post some more videos here soon from all the local trails in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area, and potentially, if I travel, Boyne Highlands, Copper Harbor, I will go in November. I will go down to North Carolina, so I want to make some more videos there. But anyways, have a great day, and I might catch you on the trails.